What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm going to be going over should you be summoning on the Skadi and Ellatte banner coming to global next week. So I wanted to make this video because you guys don't know, Netmarble actually dropped a video on the 3rd of February, which is what, 2 days ago now, for the new heroes Skadi and Ellatte. And in this video, I wanted to give you guys kind of like a breakdown of what Skadi and Ellatte do, if they're worth summoning, and you know, as a free-to-play player, should you be spending your gems on them? I'll be giving you guys basically everything you need to know. So before we hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 20k subscribers, man. At the time of recording this video, I think I'm at like 16,600 or 16,500. So you know, you guys have been going crazy lately, and it means a lot. So let's hop into the video and let's go over the should you summon for Skadi and Ellatte. So this is the video right here. They did confirm it, so I'll just show you guys like the yeah. So this is Skadi, and this is what she looks like. Davo did a live stream like, I don't even remember when it was, but like I think it was like a week and a half ago from now, probably. But yeah, this is Skadi. She's a giant, and then we also have right here giant Skadi, and we also have a brand new celestial Ellatte. So I'll be pulling it up on GC database as well, but we have the banners for the actual characters right here, and how the pity is gonna work. So let me pull up GC database, and we'll see what these characters do. So open this up. Let's hop into the giant Skadi. So Skadi is going to be a giant character, and she's actually going to be a really good meta counter type of character. So if you guys don't know, her passive for every debuff on the hero decreases all enemies attack and defense by 8% and increases the damage of allied skills by 15%. So basically it's just a complete counter to Kyo. So if you want to counter Kyo in PvP, giant Skadi might not be a bad play. But the only thing is to understand is that with Skadi, you need to get you know, all her cosmetics. You need to get her duped up a bit. It honestly is just about you getting a lot of investment on this character if you're gonna want to make this character work, right? Because that's basically how it's gonna go. For her first skill here, she's gonna decrease max HP of the hero by 2% one time for 3 turns and inflicts damage equal to 250% of attack on one enemy, limit 5 times. So this skill is actually brand new, and the way it works is kind of crazy. It can actually scale up to 625% of attack as well on the rank 3, which is kind of crazy. The thing is with this skill is that it has the highest multiplier of any regular skill in the entire game. The highest multiplier before this was just an outright 600% attack from like the one Escanor, you know. I think there was a few other characters that had it as well. Red Dare, you already had it as well. So you know, there's characters like that that had that really high scaling on their card, but this card right here from Skadi is really strong too. And then she has a second skill, which is going to be cancel buffs and stances, and does 400% of attack on the rank 3. So nothing too special with that. Just mainly removing buffs and canceling stances is really good. And then the ultimate there is going to inflict damage equal to 360% of attack on all enemies and restores the HP of all allies by 30% of damage dealt. So basically, you know, just basically lifesteal, but it's also for allies as well, which is really strong. And it can scale up to 540% of attack. So Skadi, your main incentive on the banner. Her stats look really strong too. I'll have to check the CC rankings actually to see if she's even, you know, ranked high on the CC rankings. Let me see here. Is she ranked high on the CC rankings? Fighting combat class. Let's see. I don't know if they added her since this, if they got updated or not. They might have not added. Oh no, they did. Okay, so right under green Escanor, this is including relics, by the way. So Skadi is above Tarmiel, above green Mono, Kusak. Okay, she's like respectably very high actually. In considering CC, like there's a lot of other units above her, but that's just because of holy relics. So you know, her stats look really good, and you know, she's not a bad character at all. She's really good to counter debuff meta. So if you guys do want to invest in that type of team, giant Skadi might not be a bad play to invest in. So the next character is going to be Ellatte, and Ellatte is not anything too crazy, mainly a guild boss unit from what I've seen. So in knighthood boss battle, if allies have all 3 attributes, strength, HP, and speed, increases all allies defense related stats by 8% and decreases the damage received by 5% at the start of the allied turn, limit 5 times. And then for her skills here, she's gonna have single target damage or gauge reduction, right? So you know, 450% of attack on one enemy and depletes. I think it's gonna be 3 ultimate move. Yeah, I think there's a typo here on GC database. But yeah, so this will be probably delete 3. This is either delete 2 or delete 1, and then this is right here. Actually, no, this is delete 1 because it is 300% of attack. So this is the same one exactly as Merlin's gauge reduction actually. So yeah, and then she also has Solidify, so the same card as Blue Ellie Hawk. if I'm not mistaken. So apply 1 solidify on one enemy. If there are debuffs that are removed, then add an additional solidify for that is applied for every debuff removed. Right, and it's going to be a lot more. So this is a really strong card as well. And then removes debuffs from all allies, grants debuff immunity, and decreases defense, increases defense related stats by 100% for 4 turns, scaling up to 150% of defense related stats. So Ellatte, I think if you do guild boss, is probably a staple, and you might have to just summon for her if you like, you know, you invest in guild boss. Generally speaking though, I don't think you're gonna need her, and she doesn't seem like a character you're really gonna need for guild boss anyway, for even getting like a really strong score. And she'll probably be good for it, but she's not going to be the most insane. She's mainly just there to give you the damage reduction, probably help you on like the hell guild boss, right? So Skadi and Ellatte overall as units, not the craziest in the world. Skadi mainly being a counter Kyo unit in PvP, and then Ellatte being a really strong guild boss unit, you know, if you want to call her that. So going to the banner details here with who is going to be on the banner. So you have Giant Skadi, Ellatte, Brunhilde, which is a really good pickup, Green Diane, which is good, Sigurd Megelda, which is a really big pickup for a lot of people, Ragnarok, Loswing, Meliodas. I think this is, I don't know exactly which Elizabeth this is actually, but this is the Creation Fighter Diane, so that's Tank Diane, that's Zaratros, that's, I think that's the green, no, that's... No, that is green. That is green, Liz. Danaflower Liz. And then we also have Oslo and Hawk. I'm not too sure which Oslo and Hawk this is. Either the red or blue one. But yeah. Overall, for should you summon on this banner, you guys have to take into consideration what units you don't have on the banner and if you believe it's worth it for you. If you are going to invest in Skadi and, you know, fully invest in her, I think the banner, you know, it could be worth it. It really could, because you got characters like Miguel on the banner, you got Ragnarok DM, which is a really strong character, Brunhilde is really good on the bird still, you know, and these characters are not very common characters as well. Like, even though they're putting general pool, no one's really gonna have general pool tickets, right? And that's something to take into account. So if you guys want to be summoning on this banner, it would only be if you're gonna be investing mainly in Skadi or in a little bit in Ellatte for guild boss. Like, that's like the only time I'd even recommend like someone to even do it. So only if you want to build Skadi or if you want to invest in Ellatte. Other than that, I'd say if you're a free-to-play player, skip out on the banner. There is a lot of desirable characters here. As I said, you know, Megelda, you know, Ragnarok Diane, Brunhilde, you know, like that's just things to take into account. But you don't want to, you know, try your luck for an off-featured character on a banner where Ellatte and Skadi are going to be 0.5% rate up, right? So that, you know, you don't want to be spending all these gems on this banner, especially when they could also be having a festival coming up fairly soon, which, like, along with the schedule right now, like, we're probably awaiting a festival in about like a month or less, right? Most likely gonna be like Bloody Ellie or something along the lines of that. So, you know, there's a lot of things to take into account when actually thinking about something on this banner. But overall, if you're a free-to-play player, I'd say skip out on the banner. If you are a pay-to-play, then, you know, go for Skadi. She's really strong, counters Kyo, and there's a lot of Kyo in the meta since KOF rerun, and you know, Skadi's really good to kind of counter that. So that's a really strong way you can actually deal with that. But yeah, that's basically it for the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next Dragon Cross video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.